Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of social media. And how social media is a medium of energy exchange. And most people fail to realize that everything is based on energy, vibration, and frequency. Therefore, you can use social media creatively and you can use social media destructively. In other words, you can use social media to better yourself, to widen your scope, and to vibrate on a higher level by listening to the right people and the right messages that will help you to be the best version of yourself. And also, you can give all of your energy to social media because you've been caught up with propaganda and drama and soap opera and the different pranks and the different chats and distractions that is on social media to distract you. You see, many people normally gravitate towards channels that have millions and millions of views, but they never really take time out to think about the content that they are offering. Is this content really helpful to me and uplifting to me? Is this content gonna help me to even make more money and to live more happily? Or is it gonna help me to come to an awakening experience? All of these things you have to sit and ask yourself before you just feed your mind on the things that are before you on social media. For example, many people will spend most of their time on TikTok, going from in the night to 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, just feeding on social media and just being a consumer, just consuming, and fail to realize that they are wasting their life away. But I'm saying to you who are listening to me that you must use every opportunity when it's available to you, because if by now the pandemic haven't taught you anything, then you're fast asleep in a coma and there's nothing much I can say or do or anyone else to help you. But if you're a person who needs this message and you want to widen your scope, you want more in your life, you want to live a more fulfilling and a more satisfying life, you want to find your purpose, then I'm saying that this is the platform in terms of social media, okay, that you have to work with, because basically this is the future. This is the path whereby humanity is actually going, whereby we are living right now in a global village and we can contact each other so easily because of science and technology. But there's another science and another technology that I'm pointing you to look to that is within you. That's why I always teach you that the sun, as in the SUN, it parallels the human imagination. And the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life. And there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. Therefore, my brother, my sisters, if you believe in a physical, objectified world of social media and the internet, and you believe that there's a field, okay, whereby you can communicate and contact each other, then you have to believe in an infinite field that is within you. And you have to get in touch with that infinite field that is within you that holds all the memory of every life you've ever lived. You have to believe in the Akashic record and you have to tap into your higher self. And you cannot tap into your higher self if you allow all these distractions to take control over your mind. So what I'm saying, my brother, my sisters, is to come to a place of self-introspection and inspect yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And do not allow social media to take up most of your life. Use it wisely. Articulate the things that have been said to you by those who are bringing light to you, and apply it in your life and live a life of wisdom. Do not sell yourself short. You see, sometimes people get caught up with the wrong things. And when they get caught up with the wrong things, like the news, and they get into their emotion, they get into the mood that they want to get them. It is like you switching different channel on television, on a radio. You're switching different channel, different dial. You're dialing in to some different world of thoughts when you give your mind away like that, because your body is like a signal station, your brain especially, which is a transmitter and a receiver of frequency. So my brother, my sister, you have to guard your mind. You have to put on the whole armor of God, because God is your higher self, your innermost being, your true essence, your awareness of being. Therefore, my brother, my sisters, the real social media is you. The real internet is you. The real connection is within you. Everything is within you. Everything on the outside is a reflection of that which is within. The computer have a CPU, which is central processing unit. That is a replica of what is within you. You can tap in to resources and tap in to undiscovered gifts and talents and the many other things that are available to you. There's a treasure within you. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a pearl of great price that is within you, that is greater than social media, because that is what creates social media. The World Wide Web is showing you that there's an inner web, an infinite inner web. Get in touch with that web. That's your Melchizedek genetics, DNA. Tap into that. That part of you that have no mother, no father, no beginning of these, no ending of these. That part of you I'm speaking about. Then you start to operate in alchemy. Then you start to use your inner sun energy. That is why I have a course called the Inner Sun Science and Technology, to create your reality consciously. Because you have an inner ecology, and you must balance that inner ecology by understanding the power of your psyche. So my brother, my sister, I definitely encourage you to check out the courses on my Patreon. And it's for people donating $20 or more. Also, I have a bonus course with that on Selfconcept. You see, the most damaging thing that can happen to you is when you do not have the right concept of yourself. When you do not know who you are. And you're told, if you will seek first to know who you are, seek first the kingdom. That kingdom of light that is within you. And when you discover that kingdom of light, you'll be able to photocopy and display everything outwardly. And that's what it means when it says, let your light so shine for the world to see, that it will behold your good works and glorify the Father. The Father is the consciousness of being that is within you that can create anything. So my brother, my sisters, you can shape and you can mold. You can do anything in your imagination, because God and man is man's imagination. So tap in to your imagination. Okay, that's why you need to learn more of that course, that bonus course on self-concept. Also, if you'd like to have a one-on-one with me, you can feel free to reach out to me. And of course, it have terms and conditions. And once we come to agreement, we can definitely work together. We can have good conversation together and go deeper down the rabbit hole. Also, I would definitely encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And just as we would go to like a restaurant and you're going to eat and you want to know what's the recipe, what is available. Okay, and that is just for the body. What about your spirit? What about your soul? What about your innermost being? It needs nourishment. You need a good soup, a healthy, healing soup for your soul. And I'm saying to you, those recipes basically in that book will teach you how the Bible should be interpreted psychologically, metaphysically, and esoterically. So you will understand that it all have to do with your psyche, and you have to use your psyche to create your reality consciously. So I definitely encourage you to get that book. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram and you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. But just before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly to support this work because it's been of help and great benefit to you, and you just feel strongly led to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.